Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that could be a real game changer for industrial businesses, a way to grow without all the usual headaches. So let's just get right to it. Does this sound familiar? You're chasing leads, but they just go nowhere. If you're in the industrial world, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So many inquiries, so many follow-ups, and at the end of the day, not a lot of actual sales. It's exhausting. Yeah, and this really gets to the heart of the problem for so many sellers. Let's call it the seller's dilemma. You're doing more work, but getting less business. It feels like you're just spinning your wheels. And this is what that daily grind looks like, right? I mean, chasing 100 leads just to land one single order. Dealing with people who just waste your time asking for quotes they never act on. The constant back and forth over pricing and payment terms. Oh, and spending a ton of money on ads that, well, they just don't convert. All this while you've got that nagging worry in the back of your mind about getting paid on time. It's a system that's just built to create more work, not more actual business. Okay, so what if there was a better way? A totally new model, one that lets you skip the whole lead-chasing nightmare and jumps you straight to the finish line, getting actual confirmed orders. So this new approach is built around something called a demand aggregation platform. And what does that mean? Well, instead of just giving you a list of potential customers to chase, it brings together actual demand from buyers who are ready to pull the trigger. We're talking confirmed purchase orders with payment ready to go. It's a massive shift. And when you put the two side by side, the difference is just wow. On one hand, you've got the old lead generator model, where all the work is on you. You chase, you negotiate, you carry all the credit risk, and you pay for ads whether they work or not. But with a demand aggregator like Pneucons, you get confirmed orders. The buyer pays in advance. There is zero credit risk for you, and you only pay a small fee when you actually make a sale. It completely flips the script. So what does this all mean for you? It means you don't have to deal with leads or follow-ups or credit checks. Your team can stop wasting time on things that don't make money. The platform's job is to bring you real, genuine purchase orders. Period. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds great, but can I really trust a new model like this? It's a fair question, and the answer is all in the guarantee. It's how they secure your growth. And the model itself is super simple and transparent. Here's the deal. It's a fixed 2-year subscription. There's a tiny 0.5% transaction fee, and that's only on successful orders. Absolutely no hidden charges. What you see is what you get. And maybe the most important part, you keep 100% control of your pricing. So why 2 years? Well, this isn't about just listing a few products for a month. It's about building a real long-term growth partnership. It takes time to build that visibility and get sustainable results, and that 2-year commitment is designed to do exactly that. And that 0.5% fee, that's really key. It means their success is completely tied to your success. Think about it. They only make money when you make money. It doesn't get more performance-based than that. But here's the kicker. Here's the part that really makes you feel secure. There's a guarantee, a promise that you'll get a minimum of 3 times your subscription cost back in actual business. That's a 3x ROI guaranteed. And it's not just a vague promise. It's a rock-solid guarantee. They put it right out there. If you don't get it, we refund your entire subscription, no questions asked. I mean, that's how you remove all the risk for the seller, right there. All right, so the financial risk is gone. What does that actually mean for your day-to-day? What does your business look like when it's completely hassle-free? Let's run through what you actually get. You get direct prepaid purchase orders. You get access to buyers in over 63 countries. You get your entire store set up and managed for 2 years. You get 0 returns and 0 cancellations. Yep, you heard that right. And Pneucons handles all the marketing, the SEO, the conversions, the whole shebang. This chart really says it all, doesn't it? Look at the division of labor here. Your job is that one little part. Fulfill the order. Pneucons handles the other 5 parts, setting up the store, SEO, listings, marketing, and payments. They do all the heavy lifting so you don't have to. And that's the dream, isn't it? You only focus on what you do best, making your great product and fulfilling those orders. Everything else is just handled. Okay, so we've talked about the big picture. Now let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does it all actually work? Let's talk about the simple mechanics. Getting paid is super straightforward and secure. It's called the D+2 cycle. So, step 1, the buyer pays Pneucons the full amount. Step 2, that money is held safely in a regulated account. Step 3, you get the notification and you fulfill the order. And finally, step 4, your payment hits your account within just 2 working days of delivery. So simple, so fast. All right, here's the big one. Everybody always asks this: who pays for shipping? And the answer is really simple. It's called ex-works. Now, that's just a fancy shipping term that means the buyer is responsible for everything. They arrange the transport and they pay for all of it, right from your doorstep. So what do you have to do? Just 2 things. 1, pack the goods securely so they're ready for transit. And 2, hand the package over to the shipper that the buyer has chosen. That's literally it. No managing freight, no calculating costs, none of that.
So let's just recap that, because it's huge. No shipping costs for you, no returns, and no cancellations. I mean, that's about as hassle-free as debts.
And that really brings us to the final thought I want to leave you with. Just think about it for a second. What could your business truly achieve if you could cut out all that noise, all that grind, and just focus on fulfilling orders? Something to think about. Thanks for watching The Explainer.